Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got something very exciting for you. I'm going to be doing a first impression review of what is in this box. So in this box I have received a planner from Mumsy&Bub. I will link their website down below. I'm going to get straight into it and get this opened, and we'll have a bit of a look at this planner together. So I decided to speed this part of the video up just because I did struggle to get the planner out of the box with all the tape, and I didn't want to bore you all with the regular speed of this video. So at the end of this section I do also take the box off the table just to get the planner out of the box without knocking over the camera. This planner did come with quite a lot of bubble wrap as well, which I think is good because it does protect the planner. And you know, who doesn't love bubble wrap? And I have a heap of bubble wrap now I can play with. I will also say as well, if you follow the link down in my description to the Mumsy&Bub website, you'll be able to see all their planners, and they do currently have free domestic shipping at the moment to anywhere in Australia. Okay, well let's get started by looking at the actual planner. This is the box it comes in. Now this is gorgeous. It says easy breezy beautiful motherhood. So it is a planner designed specifically more towards mums. So I'm excited to see how I'm going to be able to use this as a uni student, because I'm sure that this is going to be a very multi-purpose planner. Now, the box, it's a little damaged, which probably happened in transit, but that's okay, because I'm sure with all the bubble wrap that the planner inside is okay. Alright. Okay, so this planner is the Periwinkle planner, which is kind of, I think kind of like a lilac planner maybe. Yeah, it's definitely more like a lilac sort of colour. Very similar to the lilac covers of the Kiki K's from the Live Bright collection, which was from 2015. Okay, the leather's very smooth. So very smooth leather. The spine is like a square, which is nice. And the stitching, oh, the stitching's really lovely. Yeah, the stitching is definitely really nice. Okay. So it's got a magnetic closure from the looks of it. Yep, magnetic closure. And let's have a look inside. Okay, so it's got this little pen loop here on the side. And then the pocket. Oh, I love this pocket setup. So the pocket setup looks like it has a little flap here with some card slots and a bigger pocket up the top, which would be good. It's got a little zip section. And it's got the back part, and the zip section is lined with a fabric. Oh, that's nice. See, it's the little details like that I think that matter. And the zip's really nice too. Okay, now inside is also a leather, so that is lined with a fabric inside, but the actual inside of the planner is a leather. Okay, it's come with this to stop the marks on the planner during transit, which is nice. And the back pocket. Okay, the back pocket's also like a big secretarial pocket and a big pocket behind. Okay, now like I said before, these planners are specifically designed for mums. So I'm really excited to kind of find out how I like these inserts and potentially how I'm going to be able to modify them for my needs. Okay, that looks like it's just a blank paper that can come out just to protect it when traveling. So we'll pop that open. Ooh, that popped open really nicely. No real struggle there. Yeah, I really like that. And okay, so on the front it comes with a pouch. So that's going to be good to keep things in. And then it comes with these different dividers. So we've got our monthly calendar. Oh, I might not skip past this. It's a nice quote dashboard. Easy breezy, beautiful motherhood again. So I'll probably cover that up, but that's okay. I feel like there will be a few things in here that are specifically for mums. And if you are a mum, that I think is very beautiful as a way to kind of recognize that. But I'll probably put my own quote over that. A personal details page, which is going to be good in case you lose your planner. And then, oh, forward. So this is just about Mumsy and Bub. So welcome to your beautiful Mumsy and Bub Mum Planner. Designed for a mother by a mother, the Mum Planner is loaded with lots of features to keep you organised throughout the day. And then it just goes on to list the different features. So the first unique section is an undated monthly calendar. Oh, that's pretty. So it starts in January, but it is undated. So you could have it 2018 or 2019, or you could start it in September this year and go all the way through back to 18. So all of that is possible. And with this one, it's got top 3 goals for the month, grateful for, and a note section down the bottom. So that's really nice. And oh, each month is slightly different with its main colours. So that's really good. Now the next section is the weekly to-dos. Wake up and be awesome. That's super cute. I love that. Okay, so that's really cute. So success doesn't come to you, go to it. Nice and motivating. The paper's really smooth too. Like, it's not super thick. I wouldn't say that it's as thick as, say, 120 GSM paper, which I would use for Officeworks for my printable inserts, but it's definitely more thick than the Kiki K paper. So I will test this with pens, and I will do another video in a couple of weeks once I have been using this, so we'll be able to see kind of how this paper handles being written on. Okay, so this is just basically a weekly calendar. So you've got your top priorities, to-dos, and oh, I like that. Each day has a hydrate key. I always think, doesn't matter if you're a mum or, you know, a student. I always find that a lot of people don't drink enough water. So I like that that's inbuilt into it so you don't forget it. And oh, a little grateful section. I love that. I find being grateful and reflective a really great way to help keep you focused on your priorities. It just helps you to just remember the good things. Okay, and all these are just decorated a little bit and they're all the same. So they're all the same there, but they are undated, so you could skip a week here and there if you know you're not going to use your planner. Okay, so the next section is a personal section. Follow your dreams, they know the way. That's really pretty. I like pink. I mean, if you don't like pink, probably this divider maybe wouldn't be for you, but it wouldn't be that hard to make your own dividers or buy different ones off Etsy. And I know that Mumsy and Bub have mentioned that they're looking at making different planners going forward as well, so maybe there might be some other options there for you as well. But anyway, with that one now, it does look like this divider is a little bent, but I reckon if I stick that under a book, that'll flatten. Yeah, it's already flattened straight out. Okay, that's already flattened straight out, so it's quite a thick cardstock, and it's not easy to, sorry, it's not hard to flatten back out. Which is good, because I think that if you're going to be throwing this in your bag a lot, like with pens, these are going to get bent anyway. So I think being able to straighten it back out is a good thing. Enjoy the little things. Oh, that's cute. Okay, letter to yourself, life goals sheet. Oh, I like that. The sections are really nice. Dream board. Oh, I'm going to definitely use this. I will be posting photos on Instagram of this page. I already know that will be the case because I know that this is going to be amazing for me. Period diary. So it's very specifically woman based, but if you're a guy and you like pink or you just don't like tracking your period, you can easily take that out and have like a 1-page dream board, or just put like a blank section, a blank paper in, and just have like a blank page on this side. So that wouldn't be hard to remove. My wish list. Oh, the wish list goes for a couple of pages, which is probably a good thing. Bucket list. Oh, and it's divided into sections. That's cute. So you could actually do like a yearly one, I guess, because there's 2 pages with sections. So maybe like 2018, 2019 maybe. Reading list. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I'm a total bookworm. I read so much, and I think that's really adorable. Watching. Oh, that's good. So I track all the movies that I want to watch that are coming out. So I probably wouldn't write down what I've watched. I would write down, okay, I know this movie is coming out next month, and I want to go see it. So that would be a good way to remind me of that. Favorite restaurants and pubs, contacts. Now, I think this is really useful. The other day I ended up with my phone dying, which means I had no contacts on me because unlike some people, I haven't written them down in my planner yet. So I had to call my partner and I didn't know how to find his number. So that was a very interesting situation to be in. So I think this would be really useful for that, just so you have a physical copy of the most important contacts on you, whether that's medical people, your personal friends and family who you know you need to contact. I think that will be really useful. Okay, and that's the end of that section. So that was the personal section, so kind of like a notes. So the next is home and family. Family, where life begins and love never ends. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, these dividers, they seriously feel really nice. And I'm loving the quotes. Dream, create, inspire. A special events tracker. So I would probably put birthdays here because they happen the same every year. And I would be able to, each year as I replace the inserts, I would keep this whole section. Actually, I'd probably keep both whole of the personal section and this section together. So recipes, there's quite a few pages of recipes. I wonder how far that goes. Okay, there's 5 pages of recipes. So I guess your favorite recipes that you know you're going to want to cook. Expenses tracker. That's really good. Bill pay checklist. Oh, that's cool. So like reoccurring ones, you could just write them and then tick them for each month. So like rent, for example, if you pay it monthly, or phone. That's really cool. I actually think that's really fabulous. Okay. Home project planner. So I wouldn't probably use this myself, but I guess if you're doing a lot of sewing, so I don't have a sewing machine at the moment. Oh, actually, I am currently wanting to do this particular crochet project, so maybe I could use it for that. List out what I need to buy and everything. That could be useful. Okay. Oh, that goes for quite a few pages. Awesome. Vacation planner and travel packing checklist. Oh my gosh. This is going to be so good for the Brisbane planner markets. So myself and a few other people in Sydney are heading up for the markets, and I always forget things, like every time I travel. So I'm going to fill this out well beforehand so I know what to take and I don't forget anything each time. So that's going to be really good for me. Oh, it's a couple of pages, so you could personalize the travel checklist. It doesn't have to be the same each time. So that's quite good. And event planner. Okay, so like birthdays or things like that. Guest lists, your errands or to-dos. That's nice to refer to, and I like the deco. Yeah, no, I like that. And all these pages, they are like decorated. So like if you're not big on stickers or washing, you don't have time for decorating, this is definitely a time saver while still having really pretty pages. Gift list. Oh, this I am probably going to use for Christmas. So I'm probably going to write down Christmas, recipient, what I bought, or what I'm planning on buying actually, and then once I buy it, I'll put the price in. So that will be really useful. Tax to-dos. I don't know about all you guys, but tax ended at the end of June, and we're on beginning of August now, and I still haven't done my tax. So I think this will definitely help me. And if you do buy the planner, I'm sure you'll be able to benefit from that next year. And there is 2 years worth. Well, I mean 1 year if you have a lot to do, but you could divide that into 2 years. Meal planner, which there are a few pages of this. I don't think there's enough for the whole kind of like year, but there's enough that if there's a particular week where you know you need to have it pre-laid out, you'll be able to do that. Okay, now there's the work section. That bunny's really cute. I love bunnies or rabbits. Big journeys begin with small steps. Okay, let's have a look at. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. Okay, quick to-dos. So you've got your priorities. So, oh, okay. So from the looks of it, I'm going to be able to use this section a lot for uni. So this is going to be really good for me because I can easily do subject. I can do my English literature subject and I can list out my to-dos. I could do my history subject on the next page. So that's going to be really useful for uni, I believe. Now, how many pages does this go for? Oh, there we go. Password tracker. Okay. I'm going to come up with a way to use this, I think, that doesn't give away my actual passwords, because I'm not a very big fan of writing down the actual password I use. I just feel like that's a bit of a security risk. But I'm sure I can come up with some kind of code that I can use to actually use this spread. Weekly blog post planner. Okay, lovely. So if you are running your own blog or anything like that, this would be a really good way to be able to keep track of what you want to put on there. Oh, and it's got a little laptop girl down the bottom with coffee. That's actually super cute. And then the month of this, and 5 weeks per month. And monthly blog post planner. Okay, so it's like a monthly thing, so you can actually, it's undated, so you can start at any month, and you can keep track of when you make your posts. And there's a couple of months of that, so that's nice. Social media content calendar. So that's going to be good if you are like me and you admin any Facebook groups, or you are really big in Instagram. This will be really useful for me to be able to track what days I'm interacting with what social media, so I can make sure that I am being active on all my platforms. Okay, and it keeps going. And, oh, 30-day video challenge. That's cute. I'm not sure if that's meant to be 30 days in a row, because I don't think I could film 30 videos straight, one after the other. But I could easily do like maybe 2 months and do every odd day or every even day. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure I could do 30 days in a row. It seems a bit much for me. And a notes page. And then, oh, here we go. We do go into a notes section. So, one life, one chance, no regrets. Meow. Love it. So cute. The best way to get something done is to begin. And then, are these just all plain note paper? Yeah, they are. So, this is just all plain note paper with one sheet at the back. And then that's it. That's the whole thing. So, I am going to try changing this up for uni, using it more for uni and my blog, and as like a home binder. So I don't have a child, so it'll be really interesting to see how I can actually alter this to suit my needs, because it is a really nice planner. And I personally think that, you know, you shouldn't be limited to buying the planners that are specifically aimed at your demographic. If you like the planner, then you should get it. You should get it, and you should alter it to suit you, because that's what it all comes down to. It comes down to the planner suiting you and your needs. I will just look at the back though. So with that said though, the back does have the Mumsy&Bub logo on it, but I mean, it's got this really nice embellishment. It's like a lace. I don't know if it shows up there on the video, but see, it's like this little lace, little birds. So I mean, you could cover that with like a deco sticker of some kind, like stickers that are specifically designed to stick on the planners, and kind of just see how that goes. Okay, well, I hope you like this review video. I personally do like it. I hope you liked it. It's kind of like a walkthrough review, isn't it? I'm going to be setting this up over the next couple of weeks. If you have any specific pages you want to see me set up, comment them down below. I will set them up, and then I will show you in the next video. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.